That's
big deal.
DMV is moving, baby.
Especially with the clothing lines. That's what's up.
Moving.
And what does EAT stand for?
If you don't eat, you're gonna die in the street. Something like that. I forgot what they say. It's like a if you don't eat, you're gonna die in the streets.
I don't know.
Something like that.
But that don't spell out eat.
No, I'm just saying. I think they grab the eat, like eat, like eat.
Oh, so it's not necessarily an acronym.
Yeah,
it's like a meaning.
Eat, like get money,
something.
like work, eat. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah. I'm just guessing. I don't know. It was a saying. What if you don't eat, you will die. You're gonna die in the streets. Something like that.
Pretty much get off your ass and hustle if you want something
to eat. Yeah, you're gonna die in the street. Yeah,
I don't necessarily like that slogan. If that's a slogan,
it's so.
Eat or you're gonna die in the street.
Yeah, great.
I mean, but you gotta eat. And what did it eat? You gotta get out there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we need all this. Speaking of apparel and clothes and shit, we need ghetto youth shit. Like Joy should have on a ghetto youth cutoff shirt right now. I should have on some ghetto.
I would rock the hell out of it.
You should have on some. I should have on some ghetto youth drawers.
I actually got some socks. I was gonna bring ghetto youth hat for you. I want to give you the first ghetto youth hat, but I keep forgetting. I had it for like 2 years. I definitely feel.
You gonna make ghetto youth panties?
If I can take them off.
Oh, that was a good one. I can't even be mad at you for that. I can't even be mad at you for that shot. I can't be mad at you for that shot. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. You gotta admit, Joy, that was pretty good.
It was alright.
That was pretty good.
Ah, man, Joy's a hater, yo.
That was one of the better
salty.
It was alright.
Nah, but it's a lot of stuff
I'm so
going on
annoying.
With that. But,
I can't stand myself sometimes.
But yeah, I'm gonna bring you the hat. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got some new designs too. I'm gonna order some more t-shirts.
I couldn't get a shirt.
But I got you. I told you I got you. Watch. You gonna like what I got you. I'm not even gonna show it to you. But anyway, so what's going on, Joy?
Well, I'm glad to be back. Did y'all miss me last week?
I did.
I was so upset that I missed last week.
Nah, I didn't miss you.
Last week was.
Sip, I totally missed you.
Last week was lit.
I miss you. I miss you like every day. Miss you. Who's that?
Beyonce.
Yeah, you got it. All right, so what's going on? We got a lot. We got a couple things going on. Some of this stuff is kind of old, but let's start off with, just because we're rolling off of interviewing such a wonderful guy who's making a lot of noise in our city when it comes to violence and the senselessness. I think I just made that word up, but just the senseless violence that's going on. So I do, just to kind of like a hot topic that has been happening, the shooting of Ma'Khia Wilson, the niece of Mike D'Angelo, and how he just made that walk from Washington, D.C. to Philadelphia in remembrance of her, and to just highlight and honor her, and to kind of bring awareness to the violence that's happening and going on in our city. First of all, the interview was super dope, but not just him. I want to highlight the shooting itself. It's probably been maybe 4 weeks since she got killed, and just what's today, Thursday, just Tuesday, they had the National National Night Out in Washington, D.C., where he was out there on her and the family behalf, and you just kind of bring awareness to her. And I saw on his Instagram where he is on the mall.
Yeah, he's gonna try to do something this Saturday to counteract the KKK rally at Lincoln Memorial. So he plans on doing that at 12.
Yeah, I seen that.
Saturday.
But I didn't bring that up. I brought this up so we could discuss the shooting. So this is topic number one, in terms of just talking about the violence in her and how it happened and what's being done, what's not being done, what can be changed, what steps do we as adults, as people in the community can take or should take to, kind of bring it in. So it's an open forum. You guys can talk.
Beat your kid's ass.
You think that's the solution?
Kids need more ass whoopings. Kids, no, for real. All right, especially especially with black youth, and it's one of the things that I feel like black youth, if it is missing, it is an OG, is the you know what I'm saying, the older person around them to get, you know, keep them straight, other than their parents.
I think Mike D'Angelo said it best. You
Whooping
know,
ass.
I think it's us. I think we are the reason. Like he made an example. He said if you was out and you see a wonderful young lady, and he like, you know, good day queen, you know, how you have a wonderful day, blah blah blah. Automatically the lady will think you're trying to holler. You know what I'm saying? But if he goes out and see an Asian lady and trying to lift her spirit up, or a white lady, a Jewish lady, she's gonna say thank you so much. But if it's a black lady, it become a thing where, oh, he's trying to holler. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that goes to say it's us. You know, even not just from a male to a female, but more so like like if I step on your shoe, it's an accident. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Understand that, and it's like, you know, it's okay. Even if I react ignorant to like, so what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Speak like, it's cool. It's not a basic pair of shoes, materialistic stuff. So we good. It's all good. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I think it's more of like, if so when kids see that, I think they're more like okay, that's the way to do things.
Right.
So they're divided, so we're gonna be divided. You feel me? And it's not even just parents. It's just, I think what Mike D'Angelo is saying is like, we as people got control over the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because there are kids who look at you as a DJ, who want to be a DJ, but then they see you punching the artist or punching a promoter in the face, then they think it's cool to go punch homeboy at the lunchroom school that's talking.
Kids are impressionable anyway.
So setting more good examples.
Oh,
yeah, amongst us.
Setting more examples, positive examples that will trickle down and be instilled into the youth that it's okay to walk away.
Yeah, like that's why he walked away. Amongst us, though, it doesn't matter if it's
It's just period. We just need to invest more time, community-wise, into our children.
Right. No, not even
like, you know, growing up in Mississippi, we had programs that we could do, and idle time is the devil's workshop. A lot of these kids have idle time. Yeah. Kids don't go outside, play. Kids don't go into YMCAs or Boys and Girls Club. I don't know what y'all call them here. They don't do those type of things, which defer energy, and also.
But also, when's the last time you see an adult like you and myself go to the basketball court and play basketball?
Exactly.
That's my point. It's us. You see what I'm saying? Because we are the leaders, but they're the future. You see what I'm saying? So we don't do that. Like, they don't, like you said, they don't go to the rackets and send them more and hide, play around or do like productive stuff. But we we stay in the house and probably go to the bar, happy hour or something like that, go chase female. You know what I'm saying? Or get in trouble or whatever the case may be. But we don't show that community.
We miss OGs, big brother type, you know, situation.
But we are the OGs though, Sip.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I agree. I'm taking that. I'm saying that, you know, from a standpoint that I'm also one of those as well too. Yeah, but I think what I'm getting from what you're saying is we just focus on the kids and try to like drill it into the kids. And I'm saying no, that's not the. If us trying to drill stuff in the kids is gonna make them want to rebel and not listen.
That's my point. Exactly.
So if it comes from a natural, really, you know what I'm saying, giving it to them in language that they understand instead of them feeling like somebody's trying to parent them.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like it's a communication between us and the kids. It's more amongst us. That's what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I feel like it's amongst us. Like, you know, like us in this room. The way we communicate and treat each other, I feel like that trickles down to the kids that's around us, to see how we react towards each other, and they would take that and react that way amongst their peers.
They're sponges. They're always
they're gonna do whatever.
They're always being observant. They're always watching. They're always taking in what what we as adults are doing. So I think that's just a subject. It's super unfortunate that a young lady had to lose her life cut short, absolutely cut short, and then mothers without child right now, no one should have to bury their child, period. Like we should all outlive our parents. So that's super unfortunate with Ma'Khia Wilson.
Yeah, so
shout out to Mike D'Angelo for still kind of making noise. Well, not even kind of. He's like making a lot of noise and out here every day posting every day to just keep that whole legacy of hers alive and to bring awareness to the whole Stop the Violence
so rest
thing.
in peace. 10 years in jail for playing loud music. Is this a DC thing?
Oh, the sound, the noise, what is it? The gentrification and having loud music. So here's the thing.
Yeah. So
I'm so sick of.
Wait a minute. So what's going on? So
you get 10 years of jail time for playing loud music.
I mean, well, they're not gonna give you 10 years, but you can get up to 10 years for some loud music. More than just
10 nights, not 10 years.
It's
10 nights, not 10 years. It's 10 nights.
You can serve jail time for some fucking loud music now.
So okay. So here's the thing.
They can't.
Since what are we in 2018? You guys know the whole gentrification of Washington D.C. has been happening for years now, right? So this is just a part of that. Like, they have been shifting the Washington D.C. areas for the longest time, right? So what happens is they'll go into like a poor neighborhood or project, neighborhood or whatever, and will buy it out. So essentially you're pushing people out, and then they'll build it up. They'll put a little Harris Teeter, a Trader Joe's, somebody mom's organic store, and then they'll smack like $2,000 rent on it. Gentrification. All of H Street, if y'all notice, is like white.
This is real white. I remember from when I first moved here, it didn't look nothing like that.
At all.
Didn't look nothing like that. It was crackheads and everything else all up and down H Street.
So what do you think is the fix? Because it's definitely not
what
crackheads up and down the street.
It's not
a fix. We just got to get some niggas with money to be in those areas. It is what it is.
Yeah, at this point, it kind of like.
So what is the problem?
It ain't. It's no problem. I don't know. What do you mean? What's the problem?
Gentrification. What's the problem? It's a big problem.
Because they're trying to. I really feel like they're trying to turn Washington D.C. into like a New York.
Into the Washington D.C. you see on TV.
Into the Washington D.C. you see on TV.
Okay. And what's wrong with that? What do you think is wrong with that? You think it's okay?
To be honest with you, y'all can't ask me that question because
you're not from here.
It's not that
You're
near and
from
dear.
here.
No, I'm not. It's not that near and dear to my heart to where I'm gonna feel some type of way.
It's about the people. It's not about your heart or where you're from. It's not about because we live here. It's more so about what is it right?
It can't.
Is it wrong?
I think
cleaning up an area, I wouldn't necessarily say is wrong.
Okay. I feel the same way too.
Cleaning up an area or making. I don't know. I just feel like if niggas
talking
got so much
for the kids, right?
If niggas got so much to say about it, then they should pay the rent and live in DC and keep DC
how
black.
when they can't afford it? They're taking like Section 8 places, like taking places where people are already struggling to live and stay, and building it up.
Well, they should get people that do have money, black people that do have money to live in those areas. There's still black people around here with money that can live in those areas.
But that's a choice.
Yeah,
that's a choice. You can't tell me because I have money.
They put them in other places. They put them. They send them out places like Waldorf and stuff like that.
So that's it right there. So gentrification is like they'll go put like a host food in a neighborhood, knowing damn well.
Black people ain't gonna use no Whole Foods.
Exactly. So it's gonna push them away.
They sell peppermint soap in Whole Foods. Niggas need to learn how to go in Whole Foods.
So that's what they do. They'll put.
Okay, so if this is the issue, why can't niggas clean up and make ourselves a little bit more presentable?
I think we're used to it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you, but I think it's more so the approach and the strategy they're utilizing. To get the people out is what the focus is. They'll put a host food knowing damn well the folks like 2 blocks away can't afford to shop at host food, so it kind of forces them to leave
Whole Foods is kind of affordable,
right?
Whole Foods is not.
And it's
not more
here's the thing:
they don't
start with the Whole Foods. They start with a Trader Joe's.
They don't.
They will smack a Trader Joe's in the neighborhood real quick. They don't start with the Whole Foods.
I don't even know what
all those stores aren't more affordable.
It's a bougie.
Have y'all ever been to Shoppers?
Yeah.
Shoppers and Safeway are both very expensive grocery stores.
Shoppers is hood.
But they're expensive.
I shop at Shoppers. I'm hood.
I shop at Giant.
Safeway is a very expensive grocery store. So it's the same thing. Trader Joe's and Whole Foods aren't that more expensive than.
But what are they carrying?
They carry the same shit.
They ain't carrying no ramen.
But even like expensive restaurant, they will slap an expensive restaurant in the neighborhood just because to get you out. But there won't be no more mamba sauce and no like chang yon chang on the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Well, go to a store and cook. People are just making excuses. Go
Now,
buy you some shit and cook.
I'm with you, but what I'm saying, the people is saying, I'm with you. I agree with you 100%.
I just feel like gentrification is just an excuse for us to be mad at white people.
Democrat.
For it's not like if people are trying to clean up an area and make an area nice, then what's wrong with that? That's not bad.
I agree because I got a daughter, so I mean I like that.
It's nothing wrong with change, but it's like okay, change, and you with the whole loud music thing, like come on, like 10 nights in gym.
That might be a little bit much, but I don't feel like it's that. I don't feel like
a rent a studio apartment is $2,500 in DC.
The cost of living in DC is just expensive anyway.
And first of all, and it's a studio that's probably bigger than just these two rooms combined. You can't a studio. You don't even have a room. It's just one big space.
Unfortunately, it's just a part of life. You're speaking to somebody that comes from a poverty-stricken area. So any opportunity I see to, you know what I'm saying, for things to be better, then I'm not going to frown at. Like, it's no money in Mississippi.
So you'll be okay if you were still in Mississippi and they pushed you and your family out to build it up?
They give you somewhere else to go live.
That's what I'm saying. They're not giving you anywhere. They're putting something you can't afford in your neighborhood, so they force you to move.
I mean, well, you gotta move.
So they'll put a brand new house next to your house, and you don't know is that
don't sell your house.
No,
that's where ownership and rentership becomes a difference too.
That increases tax to your property.
Mm-hmm.
And that's out of your control.
If you own your house before, that's why we should have been educated a little bit better on owning and
that's
renting.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Yes.
So
yes,
we're renting these places. We really don't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to have something to say, we should own this shit. But we're not owning it.
But if you own it, what I'm saying, if you own it and they put a big ass house, a 2 house next to your house, that increases the tax for your property.
Which also means also increases how much they're gonna pay for your house, because eventually they're gonna really want your house, so they're gonna give you that bread. They're gonna give you that bread for the house though, so you're not getting out of there empty-handed. They're gonna give as long as they keep on building stuff around it and you own the house. They're gonna have to offer you more and more money, or you cannot sell the house.
DC used to be called Chocolate City, so it was everywhere, all the neighborhoods, good, bad, or indifferent. It was all African Americans, and so now they're cleaning it up. Okay. It's just like.
So you think it's to get out black?
So
let me ask
you a question.
You think it's to get out black people out of the cities?
Let me ask you a question.
I do. Like, they're trying to make it such a blue collar city. They're trying to make it a New York and all of these major cities.
Let me ask you a question.
It's the capital. It's Capitol Hill is here, for God's sake. It's like our White House. So they're trying to, I feel like, create a image of like a TV image. When you see Washington D.C. on the hill, you see a whole bunch of white people on the television, right? Mm-hmm. I think that's the image they're trying to create, which comes with the gentrification part and cleaning it up and cleaning out our streets and getting these crackheads and people off the streets. And
so that's what I'm saying. So let me ask you this question. Black people are such in a uproar about this happening, but what did we do with the space when we had it? We
exactly. I don't think it's a color.
How are you gonna be upset because somebody wants to? You just gave a perfect example. We're the capital of the United States, so we should look like something. Mm-hmm. When people come from out of here, tourists want to come here to see. Oh, we're in the capital. It should look like the fucking capital. It should look like we got money. It should look like the president here. So they shouldn't have to go out a mile down the street and see a crackhead outside of the White House. I'm saying if we want to, we should be a better presented area. We didn't do shit but run the area down when we did have it.
Yeah, but they're not people. Tourists ain't going to 8th Street.
But Easy came.
Why they not going to 8th Street now? They're going to 8th Street now.
Yeah, if
it's bringing money to the city.
But look, see, Easy came in and disrespected the city. They gave her chicken with mamba sauce and she disrespected the city. So it's like.
Black people got so much to say about it, but they didn't do shit with it when we had it. So how they gonna be mad that we don't have it? We didn't take care of it when we did have it. So when somebody else wanna come in and take care of it, what you gonna do?
So speaking of tourists, Izzy was a tourist here, and she just like said fuck it. don't know what she said, but she said what? Fuck mumble sauce. What she?
Izzy?
Who the fuck?
Izzy Exelia? Izzy Exelia?
Who is Izzy?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
Fuck
is Izzy?
her.
Iggy Azalea?
Yeah, I know who she the girl with the big butt.
That's Iggy, not Izzy.
Says Izzy.
No,
I had to mix
Iggy.
I saw Izzy.
I saw Izzy too.
But Iggy said,
Izzy.
fuck mumbo sauce?
Yeah.
Mumbo sauce ain't that great. I don't disagree with her. I don't disagree with her. I'm not saying fuck mumbo sauce. But
Hold up.
mumbo
Hold
sauce ain't that
up.
great.
Hold up. You are not going to sit here
I
and
am.
say that mumble sauce ain't great.
That's my opinion.
Turn the mic off. He's
That's
done.
my opinion.
So
I don't like
turn it
mumbo
off.
sauce. I don't like
Turn it
mumbo
off.
sauce.
You like chicken though?
I do love chicken.
Yo, you cannot come to DC and say mumble sauce ain't all that. Chicken and mumble sauce ain't all that.
It is
Bruh.
not all that. It is not.
Bruh.
It is not.
Bruh.
It is not.
You're terrible right now. You're
the
terrible
fuck?
right now. Cut it out.
Mumbo sauce is not that great.
Everybody come to DC.
Definitely.
Everybody come to DC and what they do?
It's just one of those things. It's like
What curry out
let
we
me
need to
tell
go
you.
to? What curry out we need to go to?
Let me tell you another.
What
show-
curry out? What curry
Let me
out got
tell
the
you-
best
let me
mumble
tell-
sauce?
Let me tell you another fun fact. too.
Blasphemy.
Ben's chili bowl ain't that great either. Like people, it's just one of those things.
But it's a staple. It's you have to.
It's just like mumbo sauce is.
You have
Mumbo
to
sauce ain't that
appreciate. You
great.
have to appreciate it
Mumbo
being a
sauce ain't that
staple
great.
I'm speaking through Sip today.
in
I like
the
Sip
in
today.
the city.
Yeah,
You
mumbo
have
sauce ain't that
to.
great.
Sip my
yo.
guy today.
Mumbo sauce
Listen.
No
ain't
more
that
joke
great,
from you,
son.
Sip. Sip my guy.
Y'all gotta do better in life. Like that's
No,
because y'all. No, you
son.
know what? I think it's because
No.
you guys haven't had the good mumble sauce. Y'all
Yo,
gotta
I've
get.
been here
You
for
gotta.
over
You
10
can't
years.
get like the barbecue base that's like that dark red that
All
look
of it
like
is-
barbecue.
I've tasted it many times. It's
No,
not good.
Seb. No.
It's not something I desire on my chicken. I'm gonna be upset if some mumbo sauce come on my
Seb,
chicken.
please don't.
It's just one of those. I mean, it's an area thing that I can't get with, like Nike boots and New Balance. Just an area thing I can't get with.
Yeah,
That's not my thing.
I like Sip today because I don't feel exactly how he feels, but I respect it. But I don't have a Nike boots or a New Balance. I got a
I
New
have some
Balance.
Nike boots.
I got a New Balance.
It's an area thing.
I'm
so
I'm
people
so
in the area can
culture.
appreciate it.
I had Nike boots.
y'all culture.
I had New Balances, the 991, 75. There was the 757s, or whatever they are. I had them all. I'm so
DC,
culture.
so DMV.
I do got a New Balance
So
plug
DMV.
though that I'm supposed to be doing the event for. That's the only time you're gonna see me in some New Balance.
But whoever Izzy is,
Iggy.
It's Izzy. It said Izzy.
Either whoever said it,
Whoever said it,
Iggy, Izzy,
fuck 'em.
Pissy,
don't be
Sleepy,
disrespectful.
Dixon and Vixen, whoever fuck said it, they wasn't necessarily wrong. So she's a little different. So
Artist,
she's a what's the word when what's the word I'm looking for? She's a like when you have to taste something. I mean, you have to do it for a while before you like acquire. She's an acquired taste. So people aren't necessarily gonna like her just based off of music. She's more so towards the younger demographic, and Atlantic is good at shopping those.
So
type
you
of
saying
artists.
she don't make good music?
She don't make music for somebody like us? No.
She make music for me?
You're not riding around listening to Rico Nasty.
Why not?
Because you're not, Perez.
I'm dead serious. Why not?
Because you're not, Perez.
Why not?
I've never heard you listen to the Rico. If you do listen to Rico
No, I
Nasty,
do.
more power
I
to
do.
you.
I mean, I don't listen to it. I'm saying I do. I heard her music and I like
I've heard her music, but I mean, I'm not saying her music is bad. It's just not for me. It's not for my. She's not targeting me.
It's like,
which is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think she's just out the box. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
And
know.
Atlantic does good with those type of artists.
Yeah, yeah.
So shout out to Rico Nasty. She was here last week at the Fillmore, and the show did really well.
Yeah,
I've
she
seen her in
was.
concert before, and oh my
And
god,
I
it's
think
like a rock,
last
it's like
year,
a rock show.
it's just been an elevation because last year she was on this. She was actually on the soundtrack for Insecure on HBO, which is a really really big deal.
That's getting ready to come back on Sunday.
And Demetrius
You
is
see,
today.
they took what you call it off the show, right? Lawrence off the show. Yeah.
He got a record with her.
Yeah.
Micho.
Yeah. I mean, I like Rico. I mean, I liked a couple of the songs that she rocked with. Poppin' was cool. I really liked Poppin' a lot. So.
All right. Well, speaking of DC artists, one of our favorite guys, Wale. It's a couple topics that we can talk. We can talk about Wale.
Just because other people around here don't like Wale,
I like Wale, but I feel like he's changing.
I don't know him enough to even.
I just
say
feel
that.
like he's changing, and not that I know him personally, but I just kind of feel like he's kind of like leaving like some of his interviews. Like if you go back and look at some of his interviews that he's had, like when he first came out versus now,
it's 10 to 12 years ago.
It's
People
still
change.
like it's okay for people to change, but in a good way. I don't feel like it's a
the
good
industry
change.
makes you tainted.
Well, I'm not really in it, so I don't know. But anyway, Wale sat down with Charlamagne and got on him for wearing Yeezys.
Wale just emotional.
You think he's emotional?
Yeah, he's an emotional guy.
So is Wale a Yeezy fan or not? Like, cause I didn't really understand that when I seen him like shot at when he took that shot at Charlamagne.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Was he saying like, "Yo, why you got on Yeezys because Kanye said what he said"? Like, what was that about?
He was just probably giving him a hard time. I didn't really see the
clip. Prez, did you see the clip?
I saw the clip, but I didn't see like it was that big of an issue. I feel like it was just a joke or something like that.
So you think it wasn't like an ill will
I didn't
comment?
think it was.
It was like, ha ha ha, you got on Yeezys, take them off.
He was just saying he just might be like, just after the situation or whatever.